What's up, guys? My name is Devin and welcome back to another episode of Footballrs. Today we have another review for you guys. We are going to be reviewing the Nike Vapor Edge 360 Elite football cleat. So let's get right into it. So when doing these reviews, of course, there's a lot of things I like to cover. So I'm just going to give you guys a little rundown so you know what to expect. The first thing is comfort. Then we got to weigh them. Then we go over the fit and support. Then we check in on the traction plate, talk a little bit about the styling, what positions this cleat's going to be best for, and lastly, the price. So let's start things off with the comfort of the cleat. So I tested these cleats and they are the most comfortable cleats I have worn in a very long time. This entire upper is made from Flyknit. If you guys don't know, Flyknit is a Nike knit material. It is like a cloth material, super malleable, super like flimsy, but it's also super strong. So when you put these cleats on and tighten them up, I'll get to this later, it kind of forms around your foot and making a super comfortable, almost custom fit around your foot. I love it. Another thing I really like is this cuff that they've got going on here. It's not as high as the Pros, but it's still like a nice solid material, and it feels really good around your ankle once you slip them on. Also, I talked about this in the Vapor Edge Speed and Pro review, and that is the insole. It's all the same insole across the three cleats, but this insole is super thin. Not a big fan. It doesn't absorb as much contact when you're running. That force you feel when you take a step is not really getting absorbed much by this traction plate. I wish they kind of went with something a little bit thicker, kind of like the Adidas Adizeros. It's a little bit thicker, a little bit more comfortable on the bottom of your foot. This insole is going to give you a better feel into the ground, which is something a lot of athletes actually value over comfort. So now let's talk about the weight of the cleat. These cleats weigh in at 9.4 ounces, which is super duper light for a football cleat. It is the lightest of the three Vapor Edge 360 models. I think the Pros was 10.6. I don't remember what the speeds were, but these are significantly lighter, and that is because of this Flyknit upper. Flyknit is amazing. I love Flyknit. You guys know that. You've probably seen it in the other videos. But it's super lightweight, super tough, and super strong, and super supportive. These cleats are actually lighter than the brand new Adidas Adizero 11.0, so that is something to note. All right, now it's time to talk about the fit and support of the cleat. For me personally, these things fit amazing. They definitely fit better than the Speeds and the Pros do. I think that's because of the Flyknit. The Flyknit, like I said earlier, it morphs around your foot, giving you the perfect custom fit. Another thing I really like about this cleat is this guy right here. This is a pull tab. Just like the Pros, these have a ghost lacing system. You guys don't see any laces here, but underneath this little Flyknit sheath, you guys can see it tightens up around the entire foot. And all you got to do is do this. And it's pretty stable. You know, it's not going to really loosen much while you play. And I think that's something a lot of people worry about with a system like this. But it keeps them tight and it looks good. So it's a super sleek, it's a perfectly sleek look. Next thing I want to talk about is the amazing traction plate. Again, I'm probably going to say the same things I said in the Speed and Pro reviews because it is the exact same traction plate. But here it is. This is the two-piece Edge traction plate. It has these two edge studs on the outermost parts of your foot, which make cutting and changing direction a breeze. It's lightweight and it's super easy to change direction with this plate. I love it so much. Nike also replaced the carbon fiber that they used to put in their cleats with this plastic shank that does the same job. It's still going to be super springy and kind of propel you into the next step, but it's lighter and it's not exposed on the bottom. So once again, this is my favorite traction plate on the market. Hands down, 10 out of 10. I love this traction plate. So now let's talk about something a little bit more fun, the style of this cleat. This cleat is beautiful. I mean, this specifically is the Nike Vapor Edge 360 Elite OBJ Primal Instinct. I don't know if you guys can tell, but these gray bits are actually reflective. You should be able to get this on eBay. I feel like it should still be up. But it's a super cool design. They've got a ton of other really cool designs. This pair in particular has some really cool designs. They've got LSU tiger stripes. They've got snake skin. And then this right here is actually the route OBJ ran on his on his famous one-handed catch with the Giants. Go Giants. But on the regular pair that you guys saw in the unboxing, they've got a couple cool details I'm going to try and remember. They've got the Vapor 360 speed system on there. It says Flyknit engineered for speed on it. And then there's some pretty cool graphics around the Nike swooshes themselves. And the swooshes are actually like 3D, like they come out. You don't get that on the Pro and the Speed. That like 3D protruding swoosh outline is special to the Elite version. So the Nike Vapor Edge 360 Elite is another out of the park design from Nike. I love how this cleat looks. This is hands down my favorite cleat out. All right, now let's talk about what position is this cleat for. So again, this is a skill football cleat. This is for QBs, running backs, wide receivers, and DBs. Tight ends, linebackers, I know you want to look cool, but there is not a lot of ankle support here. But if you guys maybe wear ankle braces under or over or something, you can get away with rocking this cleat, but I know you big guys need that ankle support. But skill guys, go get this cleat. It's super light, traction's amazing, and it looks incredible. All right, guys, let's talk about the tough part here, the price. So these things are gonna cost you $200. That is the retail price for this cleat, the Nike Vapor Edge 360 Elite. But if there's ever a cleat worth $200, it's this cleat. I've said it a couple times throughout the video. This is my favorite cleat on the market. Hands down, it is my favorite. Like, if there's a cleat that I'm gonna wear into a game tomorrow, I'm pulling out a pair of these. So of course, these are the highest level of the Nike Vapor Edge 360 line. The speeds are 95, the pros are 120, and the elites are 200. So like I said, super duper expensive, but there's a lot of football cleat here and a lot of really cool tech. The Flyknit, the ghost lacing system, the little pulley, the brand new edge traction plate. There's a lot going on in this cleat. I can relate to you guys if you guys don't want to drop $200. That is a lot of money for a football cleat that you're only going to wear for probably a season or two. So I mean, if you guys don't want to spend $200, go get the pros for 120, save 80 bucks. But do know, if you ever are going to put $200 towards a football cleat, this should be it. It is that good. All right, so overall, in my opinion, these are the best cleat you can buy right now. Yes, they're expensive, but the technology is out of this world. The ghost lacing, the Flyknit, and the incredible traction plate, these are my go-to cleat right now, and they have been since they came out in February of 2020. I love these cleats, and you guys probably will too. So there is the review on the Nike Vapor Edge 360 Elite. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, consider hitting like, comment, subscribe for more videos like this. My name is Devin, also known as FBE, and thank you guys so much for watching another Footballrs video.